say fairly, is because what I have to say is very straightforward. First thing I want to say, though, is I really appreciate all y'all here. I know most of you. These are the friends that she has built over the years and that has made this campaign as successful as it is, and I believe it has been very successful. When you think about the fact that, and I knew Lynn before we started this campaign, but I've gotten to know her better since. And I want to tell you this, there is a harder worker on the face of this planet than Lynn Ray when it comes to working for office. And on top of that, she's still, to some extent, still running the running club. So quite a tribute, Lynn, as to what you've been able to accomplish. But what we've been able to accomplish has been the result of many, many things. Most of which has been what y'all have done. I wish Richard was here tonight, Richard Gosmart, so I can personally thank him for what he did for us here tonight, what he did before, and his support of Lynn. They are obviously very good friends. We've got about a month to go. We've been at this for over a year. I got a phone call from Lynn in August of last year, and she says, "Don, I'm going to run for the school board." I said, "Well, maybe we should have breakfast." And we did, and I realized at that particular point that it's going to have to be a lot of work. There was a lot of educating to be done, and Lynn would be the first to acknowledge that she has learned an enormous amount in this past year, and she's done a spectacular job. But we have a lot of momentum right now. I think the fact that we came in a real close second out of 8 candidates is a real tribute to the hard work that y'all and Lynn have done. We have good momentum now. I spoke to someone a few days ago who was actually in the other camp, and I said, "Well, how do you feel like Lynn's doing?" And they, in essence, said, "We feel like that she's just phenomenal what she's doing. We can't keep up with her." But so we got to keep going. We can't stop right now. 2 things happened this afternoon as I was getting ready to come here. I opened up the mailbox, and in the mailbox was my early ballot. Been looking for it. Got it today. Also in the mail were flyers from 4 different candidates. These candidates had the money. They knew we'd be getting the early ballots today. They wanted to make sure we got their flyer when we got the ballot. I'm happy to say that none of those 4 flyers were from our opponent. I hope that we don't get one from our opponent. They're expensive. Those things cost about $2 a piece to send out. Get an idea. So, you know, for example, there are 15,000 teachers in Hillsborough County. We would love to send one of those, a flyer right now to all 15,000 teachers, because that really is her base. The teachers recognize that she's the most qualified, and they tell their family and they tell their friends, and that goes a long, long way. But they got to know it, and I would love to be able to send 15,000 flyers, but that's $30,000. And for those of you that read
8,000
for 15,000 flyers, I don't think so.
Okay, let's go with 30,000.
All right. Well, whatever it is, it's more than what we've got. Okay. But so the vote by mail hit the homes today and other places today, and then starting like 2 weeks before the election, you'll be able to go to the libraries in your community and vote early, and after all that is done, come November the 8th, probably 60%, and I've read a bunch of articles that give different percentages, but I think probably the average is about 60% of the votes will have already been cast at that point. But you still have to work right up to the end. So we've got to keep this momentum going, and the key to be able to keep it going is finances. We are, for those of you that read the article, and I'd like a show of hands on this. How many people read the article that was about a week ago, that maybe 10 days ago, that in the Tampa Bay Times, that kind of laid out information about both of the candidates? Well, if you read that article, you read the fact that Lynn herself has borrowed $7,000 to put into the campaign. I don't think anything speaks as clearly as that, as the fact that we do need what we can get right now. We would love to be able to send a flyer out that would reach at least the rest of the teachers in Hillsborough County. I think it'd be very, very effective. I think it was effective when we did it a couple of months ago. But anyhow, we need your help. Some of you are really totally tapped out as it relates to contributing to your campaign. But some of you probably have the capacity to contribute some more. And so I want to ask each one of you to ask yourself, can I contribute some more to this campaign? Because I think you recognize that the campaign needs this. We can't come this far and then just let it go because we didn't finish it. We want to finish it. We want to be able, the reward is great for doing this, because if we're successful, we'll be adding a person to the Hillsborough County School Board who will be a qualified professional educator, which is exactly what we need to have there, and a great one. Thank you.
Thank you all, and just so you know, we brought more signs over there and flyers, but I am reminded, in fact, Brian, raise your hand. If you see signs out there, along with Mary Estes and Karen Dalton and Don, they've been working hard putting those signs up, and Rollins, I know, has taken care of a lot of the Northwest Tampa, and my husband actually just pulled his Achilles, so he's kind of getting off sign duty now. But at any rate, thank you. We have probably near 80-something volunteers that are doing different things. So you know it's a huge county, but I want to thank every one of you, and I wish we had a means to do so, but I'll type something up. Thanks everybody for being here. Enjoy your dinner. Richard may or may not come, but that's okay. We'll go to his race. And I think we have about 50 signs over there. So enjoy yourself, and I'll be happy to talk with any of you about any questions or whatever you'd like. Thank you so much.